Hey everyone, I'm John Sisson and today we're taking a look at the Sony a5000. The a5000 serves as the replacement for the NEX3N, and it also takes up the new naming system that Sony has come up with their interchangeable lens cameras. Now it sits above the a3000 and it offers quite a few features, and most importantly the image quality of a DSLR in a smaller form factor. Stay tuned as I take you through a tour of this camera, as well as go through its features, performance, image and video quality, and of course what I personally think of it. The a5000 is constructed of a plastic shell with a rubber thumb rest and is available in a variety of colors from black, pink, silver, and for this review I have it in white. Taking a look around the camera, we have an AF assist lamp which helps you focus in low light conditions, and a lens release button for when you want to switch your lenses. And as we take this lens off, you can see that it has a very large sensor which is going to give you the same image quality as a large SLR camera. On the side of the camera you have an NFC logo for one-touch pairing, and on the other side a multi-interface port, SD card slot, and a mini HDMI port. On the bottom of the camera we have a tripod mount and a slot for your battery, which is rated to give you about 420 shots. On the top of the camera we have a button to pop up your flash, left and right stereo mics, a record button, on and off switch which is also shared with a shutter button, and a rocker switch to zoom in and out. And finally, on the back of the camera we have a very large 3-inch LCD screen that has the benefit of flipping up for self-portraits, and a very clean button layout so you won't get too overwhelmed. Now the camera weighs approximately 385 grams, and that's with the lens and the battery included. In addition to that, you also have a textured grip and a rubber thumb rest, so you can comfortably hold the camera for long periods of time. In real world use, the benefit of having the rocker switch to zoom in and out makes it easier for the transition for people who are used to using compact cameras. Whilst the camera does have a large LCD screen on the back, it may be difficult for people to compose their shots in bright conditions. Luckily, Sony has included something called sunny weather mode, which increases the brightness to make it much easier to see. In terms of navigating through the menu, it may be a bit confusing as there are so many features and customizable settings packed into this camera. But after you know where everything is, it will be much easier. You can also assign different functions to 5 buttons on the camera that you change frequently. And if you ever need help with taking photos or don't know what a particular function does, you can always press the question mark button on the bottom right hand side of the camera. Now there are so many features built into this camera for the entry level and the more experienced users. Fun features such as sweep panorama and picture effects, and some advanced features also include manual focus assist, peaking, and zebra, which are great additions to having a camera like this. Sharing images online is something that seems to be the trend these days, and to make it easy, you can directly upload your images using the Direct Upload app or transferring them to your smartphone or tablet using the NFC badge on the side of the camera. Simply tapping your NFC enabled phone will allow you to do it quickly without any hassles. You can also use this feature to control your camera through your NFC enabled device. The camera takes about a second to power up to take a photo and about 2 seconds to power down. It can shoot up to 3.5 frames a second, which isn't very quick at all, but then again it's not meant to be a speed camera. Autofocus is reasonably quick for day-to-day shots, but not as fast as say the a6000. Image quality is definitely one of the best reasons to get a camera like this. Sharing the same size sensor as a DSLR gives you great images in low light conditions. Images show plenty of detail, and for a camera like this, it's very easy to get those professional looking shots where the subject is text sharp but the background is out of focus. Just to give you a quick idea of the video quality that you can expect out of this camera, I'm just quickly filming myself, but I'm also using the flip up LCD screen, which is really useful for composing my shots. So at the moment I'm walking with the camera with the stabilization on, so you also get an idea of how well it works. And this is straight out of the camera without no post-processing, and and I'm also using the inbuilt stereo microphone, so that's giving you a quick idea of how well it works. The Sony a5000 is really good value for money and is packed full of features that can cater towards the entry level and the advanced amateur crowd. NFC and Wi-Fi connectivity is something Sony are really pushing with their cameras to keep up with the trend of sharing your photos online these days. Image and video quality is really something to look forward to with this camera, especially if you're stepping up from a point and shoot or just want something a lot better than what your smartphone has to offer. Given its advanced video features, there is no way to attach an external microphone. But other than that, I would still highly recommend this camera. Now, if you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment below. And if you already own one, let me know what you think of it. And remember to like and subscribe to my channel for more Sony camera reviews and tutorials. You can also check out more sample photos on my Facebook page. And don't forget to also follow me on Instagram. Until then, happy shooting and thanks for watching.